Okay guys, we were having a little problem with some of the students' computers, and I think what it is the dictionaries that y'all have are STENED student dictionaries, and that's what they're putting it in. So you're gonna need to call support and tell them to change your STENED dictionary to your main dictionary.
Got it.
All right, and that. But when you come in here, and do the speaker, and it comes here, you have to come under main dictionary and under Control J, which mine is different, it's a job dictionary, but y'all's is the STENED dictionary. That's what you need to put it in for right now. And then call support and have them change the STENED dictionary to your main dictionary. Got it? So if yours is doing that, that might be why if you're putting entries into your dictionary, it's not taking. Okay? I've never had this problem before, ever. And I've taught this class 4 or 5 years already, and I've never had this problem. So I don't know if it's something with the new software or what, but I've never had this problem. Okay, so, but we need to get it fixed. Yeah?
Since you already did mine,
Yeah.
do I still have to do that too?
I think it should be fixed. Go into another one and do your speakers again and see if it's doing it, and if it is, then we're
Like
gonna
close this out?
yeah,
and
close it
start-
out and get into a new real-time page.
Okay.
We'll just make sure real quick.
So Suraj, as long as it's showing like attorney 1, attorney 2, 3, that means we're okay.
Then
right?
you're good. You're good. So it could just be something with a few of y'all's dictionaries, because I know that it's not happening with everybody. And guys, don't get freaked out. It's not that big of a deal. They're just going to switch it over, but it's a little bit more than what I want to mess with, okay? They're going to be able to do it for you. It's not that big of a deal, okay? So for those of you online, if you're having that same problem, you need to call support. Tell them to switch your STENED dictionary to your main dictionary. If it's not, then don't worry about it. If everything is taking the way that it's supposed to, then you're golden. Got it?
Mine are also there.
All right, good. The other one we're going to do is the witness. So it's witness, witness. However you stroke witness, okay? So you're gonna come here. Mine is W, N, S, W, N, S. So witness, witness. Got it? If yours is already in there, fantastic. Global it, Control E, and write the witness. Guys, are y'all here? Are you having trouble with something?
No, I could have sworn I had seen witness on mine also like a while back.
Well, then it may be something different. You may need to go in your dictionary and find it, but if that's the way that you're going to stroke it, then just put it in there.
Okay.
Okay? However you stroke witness, put it in there and just do it twice. It should look like this. Got it? Want it in your main?
Yes.
Absolutely. Got it? Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you about other speakers.
Right, so now you have to go because it's not in there. You got Control G or, G, global, you go. No, you have to keep it as witness, witness.
Okay.
Got it?
Then you G, you control G. You only did one though. You gotta do both of the witness. So exit.
Guys, you have to pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to the small details of what you're doing, because if you don't, it's not going to work right, okay? The whole point of witness is doing it twice. So you don't want a global one when you just did witness, because guess what? Now every time you write, well, we want to call a new witness. Now it's going to come up as a speaker, because the way that you write witness, you didn't do it twice. You didn't global it as the two strokes. Now it's going to come up as a speaker. Be careful with what you're doing. And that's why we're going slow, okay? We're trying to go slow so that you do it right and we don't have these problems later, okay? Got it? Is yours right?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Now you come in and you've got 8 different people that came in. So now we're going to go over what you would do with other speakers. Okay? So now you come in, some lady just starts speaking. Uh-oh. Now it's red. Got it? So now I want to global it. Okay?
Can we enter that? Or you're just...
You
as
can.
an example?
I mean, you can. I'm just giving you an example of what to do. Now, if you want to use these, great. If you don't, guys, I'm telling you, the first time you go to a hearing, you don't want to be in a situation where it's like, oh my God. And you've got all this other stuff coming up. So think of the ones that you're probably going to use the most. Okay? Things that would come up. Hair, brown, red, glass, bald, I don't know, whatever, blue, whatever. Whatever you can think of that you can look at somebody, you don't want to know some of mine. But, yeah. So, I mean, it's just the first thing that comes to me, you know, when I see someone that I'm going to remember. You know, tall, anything. Don't do it where it's like great. So now you're having to use all of these letters to do, really? Keep it simple, okay? You don't need to do 19 letters and do it twice for a speaker, okay? Keep it simple. Tall, big. I've even used like fat, so, you know. But, I mean, it's just, you know, it's just something that I use. So it's not going to be for everybody, okay? And you can label it whatever you want to, okay? Red, and what I do is I put person in red. Because I know that if I do red, it has something to do with something that comes out at me, and it's like, oh, that's the first thing I look at, is it's red, okay? So what you're going to do is red, Control E, speaker, and I put person in red. Just like that. You want it in your main? Yes, you do. Because any other time you use red, it could, you know, depending on, you know, what you do. Like say you have Mrs. Radinsky's, and you're taking Mrs. Radinsky's depot. You know, you're not going to type Radinsky every time, okay? I don't know that I do red. Maybe I do Annis Radinsky, Redinsky, I don't know, whatever. But maybe I do red instead of red as Ms. Radinsky, okay? And it's not a speaker, it's just a last name. So when you go to do red, you're going to global it as Radinsky. Not as a speaker, not as anything like that. It's just a last name. Remember? Yeah? All right. So when you're doing the doubles, be careful with what you're doing, that it's not going to conflict with something else. Okay? Got it?
I have a question.
Imagine
I
that.
did red. I
Yeah.
did red, but I got that little box that we get.
Yeah.
It just has written ones and then an equal sign.
You didn't global both of them. You have to global both of them. Both of them. Okay. Both of them. Put both of them. Put both of them. Guys, when I said pay attention, I said I meant pay attention. When you go and you global one red, guess what's going to come up? One red. Now the first red is going to come up a speaker. So every time you hit red, red, guess what? Now you have two speakers of person in red. Pay attention to what you're doing. The small details are what's going to mess this thing up. Okay? Got it? Okay. So now I'm going to show you, hold on a second. Now I'm going to show you how to global it. Okay? It's going to be a little bit harder for those of you online because I don't know if I'm going to. Let me see if I can get into something. All right. So you're right here. All right. You want to global this as the person that it is. Pay attention, guys. We don't need to go beat the dead horse and completely keep doing this. It's really easy if you pay attention. All right. The way that you get in there is home, home. The home key, or put your arrow over here and left click on it and it should blink like this. Does everybody have that on one of their speakers? It should be attorney 1. Do attorney 1. Is everybody right here?
Yes.
I'm zoomed in and there's just a lot of Zarati on the screen.
Back it up. All right? So what you want to do is you want to global it, which is
G.
G. Well, there's no tracking, so let's see if it'll do it. It's not gonna let me do it. Let me see if I can find one that has something in it.
Just like from form, you have to use a clock on the machine. Then G.
Okay, guys, pay attention. We're back. Guys,
First one, highlight.
guys, pay attention to the small detail. All right? Right here. So we're right here. This is attorney 1. We're gonna pretend this is attorney one. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna global it. Right here. Well, it's telling me right here, it should, that it's attorney one. Okay? If it comes out like that, it's no big deal. Okay? So, what you want to do is go into your speaker list now, which is what? F2. And put Mr. Martin. That's what it was right here. So it should look like this. It should have the S, colon, Mr. Martin with the brackets. If it doesn't, let me know right now. It doesn't?
No, wait.
That's what I'm saying, because I thought you said it was in a company. I thought.
Where, here? Martin?
Okay. You got it. Oh, you just get into it. I'm sorry.
Don't mess with anything else.
Okay.
It's not due though, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we don't have it here, so you guys type it.
You don't want to.
Okay. So you can change your name. Wait.
That's what we're asking.
But you just wait till.
Yeah.
I got the process of what you did, like I knew that, but I just didn't know if I was gonna mess that up.
If you change it in your main, it's gonna go, every time you push that,
It's gonna
come up
change
with
it.
Martin. Then, I don't know if you want to put it in our main or if you want it like that.
The next. Global. And then do get your list.
No, it's not going to be on this. We're putting it in there for the first time.
Do I stop the camera?
Yes.